Hi everyone, welcome back to my SQL placement series. In the previous video, we understood what is order by clause and why we use it. But today we are going one step deeper. Today we are going to understand order by clause with examples. How the query is written, how the table looks, how the output is generated, and most importantly, how it works internally inside SQL. So guys, let's get started. Now let's understand order by using simple EMP table which has 5 columns, that is employee number, employee name, job, salary and department number. Right now observe carefully, the data is not sorted at all. It is just stored as inserted. And now we will use order by to sort this data. What is the name and salary of every employee ordered by salary? And this is the query to sort the data salary wise. And now what happens internally when we write this query? From EMP, SQL chooses EMP table from the database. Select ename, sal. Picks ename and salary from the table. Order by sal. Sorts by salary in ascending order. Ascending means smallest value to largest value. You know this, right? And guys, you can see the output here. The lowest salary is first and highest salary is at the last. And remember, ascending order is default. Even if we don't write ASC, it sorts in ascending order. Now we will understand another query with the same EMP table. Display the names and salaries of all employees sorted in descending order of their salary. Can you understand this question, guys? We are telling SQL to sort the employees based on their salary from highest to lowest. The query is select ename, sal. Chooses which column to show. In this case, employee name and salary. From EMP, picks the EMP table from the database. Order by sal, DESC, sorts the final list based on the salary column in descending order, that is from highest to lowest salary. Guys, it's also important to know what happens when you execute this query. It goes to EMP table, it grabs the list of all employees and their respective salaries. It ignores all other columns like employee number, job and department number and displays only employee name and salary. And then it rearranges the rows so that the person with the largest salary appears at the top of the list and the lowest salary appears at the bottom of the list. And guys, these type of queries are common in interviews, so practice it regularly. Now we will see a query in which order by clause is used along with where clause. For that also we are going to use EMP table. Now suppose display all employees whose salary is greater than 1000 and show them from highest salary to lowest salary. So by reading this question, we understood that we also need to filter the data before sorting it salary wise. For that, we will write this query. From EMP, SQL goes to EMP table and then where clause executes. It checks the condition sal greater than 1000 and filter the records, and during this time Smith is removed because his salary is 800 which is less than 1000. Next, select clause will execute. In this, SQL selects ename and sal columns from the filtered result. Finally, order by clause is executed, where SQL sorts the remaining rows by salary in descending order. And after executing this query, we will get output where highest salary appears first and then lowest salary appears at last, but only among employees whose salary is greater than 1000. So guys, whenever a query is executed, filtering happens first, sorting happens last. So please remember this. Order by never runs before where clause. If order by runs before where, SQL would sort all employees first, but that's not how SQL works. SQL first reduces the data, then it arranges the result either in ascending or descending order. Now we will see multi-level sorting using an order by clause using a query. Guys, please listen carefully. This is very important for interviews. Again, we are using EMP table. Suppose we want to display employees department wise and inside each department show highest salary first. Right now, the data is not arranged department wise and salary wise also. So we need two level of sorting here. Now we will understand how SQL processes this query. From clause executes first. SQL picks the EMP table from the database. Then select clause will execute. It selects ename, department number and salary columns. Next, order by clause will execute. Guys, listen carefully. Here many students struggle to understand. Here DESC is applied only to salary, not for department number. Department number will sort in default order, that is ascending order, since no order is mentioned after writing department number. So first sort by department number happens in ascending order, that is default order. Then inside each department sorting of salary happens in descending order. From clause executes first. SQL picks the EMP table from the database. Then select clause will execute. It selects ename, department number and salary columns. Next, order by clause will execute. Guys, listen carefully. Here many students struggle to understand. Here DESC is applied only to salary, not for department number. Department number will sort in default order, that is ascending order, since no order is mentioned after writing department number. So first sort by department number happens in ascending order, that is default order. Then inside each department sorting of salary happens in descending order. So first level of sorting is department wise in ascending order, that is department 10, department 20 and department 30. In department 10 we have King, in department 20 we have Jones and Smith, and in department 30 we have Allen and Ward. Next, second level of sorting, which is salary wise in descending order inside each of the department. That is, in department 10 we have King of salary 5000, and in department 20 we have Jones and Smith of salary 2975 and 800, and in department 30 we have Allen and Ward of salary 1600 and 1250. So guys, sorting happens column by column. SQL first completes sorting for department number, then only it goes for sorting salary, and this is called multi-level sorting. And guys, one more thing, here you can see there are three departments, 10, 20 and 30, where 20 and 30 are repeated twice. That means we have values in this column which are same. So when department number values are same, it checks next column, that is salary, to check which is greater, so to arrange the salary in descending order. And if in case department values are not same, like department 10, then it won't go for checking salary, that is next level of sorting. So what we can conclude here, if the first column values are different, SQL does not check the second column, and It checks the second column only when the first column values are same. And guys, please remember this. Multiple column order by means level by level sorting. First column decides the major grouping. Second column decides internal order. And order by clause always execute at last. So guys, that's all for this video on order by clause with examples and internal working. So now you understood clearly how sorting works, how SQL processes the query step by step, and why order by clause always execute at last. And also I have mentioned a few important interview questions and practice queries in the comment section. So make sure you go there, read the questions carefully and write your answers in the comment box, because SQL becomes strong only when you write queries yourself. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like this video, save it for future revision, especially before interviews. Share it with your friends who are preparing for placements. And if you are following this SQL placement series, make sure you subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next part. Keep learning, keep practicing. I will see you in the next video. Happy learning.